there is a mystery that you need to listen. There is a revelation that I want you to know in the scriptures. Yes, today I'll go by my title. Can someone tell a righteous person that he will die? Can someone tell a righteous man or woman that you are going to die? Okay, it could happen, but it should have some basis, right? Yes. So, it is not all things that someone tells you that's meant to be, right? Yes. Today we are diving into the scriptures according to 2 Kings chapter 20, verse number 1 downwards. If you remember a man called Hezekiah, this man was sick, and so God sent in a messenger. Actually, it was Isaiah, a renowned prophet, yes, Isaiah, to tell this man of God, Hezekiah, that he should make his house order because he was going to die. I think this is a very harsh pronouncement unto God's own chosen man, Hezekiah. Let me tell you that not all things that you have to accept in your life, not all things that you have to compromise, not all things you have to go by its ways. Yes, it was God sent messenger, but in a situation, whatever message that you will have, know that those messages are just a prompt. And when you see a prompt, you can actually do something about it, right? Yes, you can do something about a prompt. You then just don't go into a prompt or compromise or do as a prompt says or take it as it is. You need to go back and approach it. So you will accept every prompt with vigilance. You know, let us go straight into the scriptures. Today I want to give you an example and the reason why some occurrences, some happenings on your life are not actually what it meant to be. Maybe it is just a prompt. So you can find a solution to those prompts in order that you don't fall a victim. So 2 Kings chapter 2, 20 verse 1, the Bible says, in those days was Hezekiah sick unto death, and the prophet Isaiah the son of Amos came to him and said unto him, thus saith the Lord, set thine house in order, for thou shalt die and not live. Hallelujah. Somebody, I'm telling you that even though the devil don't wish you to live, yes, Hezekiah issue got to do with what actually was going on in his life, he had actually gone wrong. But maybe your situation is different from Hezekiah. Secondly, Hezekiah was also a man of God. What will happen that will make God, get rid of his own bosom child, bosom friend, a child of God, a man of God? No. I will tell you, there is a word called, there are two different words. Yes, fear and afraid. You have to be afraid of something, but you cannot say, I'm afraid of God. I fear God. You have to fear God, but you don't have to be afraid of God. Because God is not somebody who is wicked, that you should be afraid to seek his face in apology, in prayer, speaking to him. You have to acknowledge him. That is why you have to fear him. You have to respect God because he is wonderful. But to say, I am afraid of God, no, we don't put it that way. Those different words can be used interchangeably in statements, but when it comes in a situation towards God, these words must be noted carefully, that we don't say, I'm afraid of God. I fear God. I respect him. I acknowledge him. So here, Hezekiah thought in himself, no, I'm a man of God. I have worked and worked in my whole entire life for God. I have helped raise many sick, raise many, weak people. Practice the act of giving unto many. I've laid hands on people's homes, and now they are blessed. They are very happy. Why is it that God tend to say that I am going to die? Then I need to speak to God. Yes. Somebody, I want to tell you, the problem you are facing is not going to kill you. It depends on your faith that you have. If you do away with the faith and neglect the power that you have from God, then you are, accepting that defeat. But I'm telling you, do not accept that defeat. Do not accept the circumstances. Even though the devil wishes you to die, even though the devil wishes you to crumble, the spirit forces don't want your well-being. But I'm telling you, as an ordained man of God, that sickness is not going to kill you. You are going to live. The Bible said, saith unto him, saith the Lord, put your house in order, because you are going to die and not live. But I'm telling you, those are words. Yes, you have to accept the fact that Isaiah is a man of God, but that doesn't mean it should work that way. You can do something. There is a solution. And your solution is that gain your strength from your weakness. Believe in God. Seek the Lord. I want to tell you something. If someone you owe sent in a messenger to tell you that, hey, my friend, I am going to arrest you, it doesn't mean that you have been arrested. This means that the person wants to prompt you about the money you owe him. If you fail to pay, then you are going to be arrested. So this case, Isaiah was not going to die. I'm asking you, did Isaiah die? No.